I'm with Francis Bleasdale, LCV Sales and Marketing Director for Nissan GB. Francis, bit of a depressed market at the moment, but Nissan seems to be holding up okay?
Yeah, certainly. It's been certainly a very successful 2 years for Nissan in what is admittedly quite difficult market conditions. So we've grown our share. We've gone from 3.3% share to 4.3% share in 2011 from 2010. And then so far year to date this year we're running at 5.6% share. So we're very pleased, and like I say, in what is a very challenging market environment, we think that's a successful performance.
And a lot of that must be down to the introduction of the NV200 last year, I suspect.
Yeah, to be fair, it's a combination of several factors. I think first of all, NV200 continues to go from strength to strength. So we're now really making an impression in the car-derived van segment. We, as you mentioned before, we've launched the NV400, which has taken us into a completely new segment for Nissan in terms of heavy van, allowing us to compete with the likes of Transit and Sprinter. And then thirdly, we've done a lot of work with our dealers in terms of improving and strengthening and growing our business centre network, and they're certainly a fundamental part of that success.
And you've just introduced a range of factory-built conversions, one of which is the tipper.
Yeah, we've got an opportunity. When we launched the NV400, we brought in the panel vans as the first wave of the launch, and then in April we launched the chassis cab. And one of the unique things about the chassis cab range is that we have developed and built and sold and constructed all our chassis cabs with the tipper bodies and with the drop side bodies, so they are done at the plant where we build the product. In addition, we've also got NV200 here with a factory fridge conversion, which again is done in Barcelona at the NV200 factory, so customers can have a fully converted product, and dealers can also get the delivery direct to them without having to go through the hassle of sorting out a local conversion, and that's made it much more simple for them.
Speaking of NV200s,
yeah.
Next year's a big one for it with the introduction of the all-electric one.
It certainly is. I mean, we've been lucky enough in the UK, we've had one of the first prototypes actually come over from Japan, and we've been conducting some quite extensive trials in the UK with fleet customers. We've had FedEx, we've done it with British Gas, and we've got a number of others we'll be conducting over the coming weeks and months, further trials. I think first of all, we've had great reaction to the van and great reaction to the technology. People have, drivers and operators have been very impressed with it. I think secondly, we've got a good level of usable data, our engineers and our technical team, in terms of understanding how the range works, how the payload works, and how the drivers actually operate those vehicles in real life circumstances. And then finally, we're just looking forward to getting the final vehicle itself, which is scheduled for start of production at the end of 2013. And I think anyone who's seen the pictures coming out of Detroit and Geneva and now Beijing this week will see what a real huge step forward that product will be, not just in terms of being an electric vehicle, but in terms of what it brings as an NV200, and quite distinctive in terms of how it looks and certainly how it drives and some of the onboard technology that will be on that vehicle as well.
Francis, thank you very much.
Thanks, Neil.